Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to the High Empress of Cups. Today we have a very beautiful reading today. I just feel really called to do this reading, if you can't tell by the title. Not really even sure what I'm going to name it, but today I'm going to be doing channeled messages for my mothers and my fathers, for anyone who has lost a child. Like, it has been on my heart. I've been seeing rainbows like everywhere like lately. And honestly, at first I was going to do it like specifically, I think it's just for like rainbow babies, like for people who like lost their child while pregnant. To be honest, I should say trigger warning. I'm sorry, this is going to be a very sensitive reading, but I don't know why, I just feel whoever your child is, they want to speak to you. They have some things that they want to tell you. But before we get into the reading, I am going to say a quick prayer. Thank you, God, for this beautiful day. God, I ask that as I do this reading, that you protect me, that you shield my energy from any low vibrational energies or entities that want to show up as these beautiful children that I am connecting to. God, I ask that whenever I don't know what to say, that you speak through me. Help me to calm the hearts and the minds of those who have lost their child, God. Help me to speak the truth and nothing but the truth as I do this reading. And God, I pray that this reading reach those who needs to hear it most. Ashe. So, okay, I'm getting so many messages right now, and I'm gonna try my best to channel. Like, already when I see a bunch of kids who are crowding around, and they're all like waiting. They are all waiting to speak. They have so much to say. So the children who want to speak to me, who wants me to deliver messages to your parents, I just ask as you guys be gentle with me and be patient with me. I'm just gonna start just saying what I feel and what I hear. But there's so much animal activity, more so insect activity, that's around me right now. I just heard a bird chirp. I keep seeing yellow, and I keep seeing white butterflies and lizards. And your child may have liked like insects a lot. I don't know why I'm getting that your child was not like the typical like child. They were a little bit different. I'm getting maybe your child was on the spectrum. Why am I like, it doesn't make sense to me, but I'm seeing like a child like poking someone, like they're like poking and ha ha ha, they're laughing. Oh my gosh, a yellow butterfly just flew in the video. But like the child is like poking, like I don't know what's the poke, what does the, it's something that like you guys, like the mom or dad, what you guys used to do to them, you guys used to like kind of like poke them and like laugh. I'm also seeing a lot of like peekaboos too. Oh, so this is for someone who lost their child, like they were young. I'm getting like 2, maybe like younger than the age of 2 or around that age, because it's like the child is kind of like showing me their memories. And oh, okay, the child was sick, that's what they're saying. But it's just something about like joy. It's like maybe the mom and the dad, I'm saying the mom and the dad, but maybe you who are watching this video, maybe your child was sick like before they passed on. But it's like before. Okay, that's what the poking is. Like the poking is like it's like something that you did to like cheer you, like the child up. I'm seeing chemo. I'm also seeing a hawk in the sky right now. And this is a whole different message. That this message kind of went a little dark. I'm hearing something about a predator. Oh, alien versus predator. I don't know why this is something significant. This reading may be all over the place, but like stick with me, please. But maybe you guys used to watch that. Alien versus Predator. But something about the hawk though. It's like you guys used to watch your child like a hawk, and I think it's because they were sick. What your child wants you to know is that while they were sick, they were still happy. It's like whatever you did to like keep them in high spirits, they were very grateful for that. Like the child wasn't really focused on their sickness. They were focused on, it's something about the joy that you gave to them. I just touched my cheeks. So like you guys just to like pinch their cheeks a lot. I'm also seeing like a kid like pinch the parents. It's like a father. Like the kid pinched his father's like cheek or something. It's like your child may have mimicked you a lot. Your child love you so much. You knew this already, but they love you. They felt nothing but joy when you were around. They said that they could tell sometimes, no matter how old your child was, even if they were like a few months, but it's like your child could tell when you got, like when you were upset or when you were sad. I'm hearing hospice. Like your child is very grateful that even when you were sad, even when you were feeling grief, that you still found the time, the energy to make sure that they were good. I don't know if you guys just saw, you see the butterflies right there flying behind me, and I have on this moon sunstone crystal. Your child may have been a Cancer. They may have had Cancer placements. So Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Rising, Venus, or maybe that's the those are the placements that you may have had, mom and dad. But with this sunstone, your child wants you to be happy, regardless of I just heard Earth is ghetto. Your child wants you to be happy. I'm gonna let the plane go by. This may be significant. I'm so sorry. Did your child pass away in a plane crash? Or they were sick on the plane? There's something significant about a plane. I just heard there was some nice ladies on the plane that helped me or helped you. I also just heard Lent. So maybe you guys are Catholic or not. Take it how it resonates. Or maybe like you guys were on a plane. This happened around Lent. Isn't Lent like around, there's a white butterfly, your child is here, I'm telling you. Maybe this happened around March. Yeah, I think Lent is in March. Wow. The white butterfly is, can you come into the camera, white butterfly, so they can see you? It keeps flying behind the camera, but it doesn't want to. It's not showing up in the camera. Okay, I'm getting off subject. But yeah, your child wants you to focus on your own happiness. They're like, yes, they passed away, but they're like, Earth is very ghetto, and they're like, your kid is basically saying that they aren't missing anything. They are not missing anything. Someone just said that it's been a while since they've passed. Oh, I'm hearing 15 years. That's very specific. So honestly, like you may have lost a child and it's been like a long time. But your child really wants you to just like, they're like, I see that you still carry that burden. There was nothing more that you could do. They said that they came into your life to show you something, to show you joy. A leaf just fell from the tree. Your child is like, they came into your life to show you, to teach you about death and about rebirth. Just more so about the energy. Your child wants you to know that you are a very powerful person. You're very powerful. And they're like the mom and the dad. There's Oh, okay, it was two hawks. They were together, but then the hawks just separated. So I feel like maybe if, like, after your child may have passed, you may have separated from your husband or your wife or your partner. I'm hearing two things. Someone's child is just like don't feel bad about separating from mom, or don't feel bad from separating from dad. They're like, their death kind of catapulted what was inevitable. One of your kids say it was heavy. They're like, they understand that it was heavy energy. And they was like, it's best if you guys would have healed, not healed alone, but it was more so just like when your child passed, they're like, it was just so much destruction. And they were like, you two being together was not going to be good. Like, you guys had to find another way to like cope. You guys had to find another way to heal without each other. Side note, you could be seeing angel number 1212. I just had to get up and tell my mom to wake up. She was taking a nap, and she was like, wake her up at like 1:50. But it was something about like I consider that an interruption. But it's like your child is saying that, like, they said that, like, they kind of feel like their death was an interruption in your life. They're like, I'm hearing, I'm living my life like it's golden, living my life however, that song goes. But your child is just like, you're not living your life like it's golden. They're like, it's something about, they're like, life is so precious. And they're like, even at their young age, they know that. They understood that. It's like, your child's different. I wouldn't even be surprised if they like were spiritually gifted as well. I don't know why me doing this with my scarf made me think about, like when people get like those tumor like brain tumor like surgeries. Maybe your child had a brain tumor. I don't know. I'm seeing this, and I feel like your child, I'm seeing really long black hair. Your child may have had like really long black hair. But I feel like even though they had really long black hair, one, I'm hearing they either had to cut it for the chemo, and also too, like your child, if they had like really long, I'm seeing really long thick hair, and your child always wanted to like dye their hair, like get highlights and stuff like that. And I just see your parent just saying like, you don't need to dye your hair. You keep telling your child like, you look so beautiful, you don't need to dye your hair. Or more so like, wait till you get older so you can dye your hair. And I'm hearing like a parent thinking now like, damn, I really wish I would have let my child like dye their hair or like do the things that they wanted to do. So like, if I knew that they were going to pass as a child, then I would have let them do whatever they wanted to do. I'm hearing your child say that, like, make sure you're doing exactly what you want to do while you are still alive. It's giving the energy of like, do not wait until you get older. It's like, do not wait until, because you never really know if you have that time. Your child may have been a Capricorn, may have had Capricorn placements. I'm hearing ¿Qué hora es? Isn't that like, what time is it? Maybe you're Hispanic. Maybe your child, even if you're not Hispanic, maybe your child spoke Spanish as well. They were bilingual even at a young age. Somebody's child spoke Mandarin. Your child is cool. I can barely speak English right. Oh, my little babies, what else do you want to? I just heard, we love you. That's just what they keep saying. We love you. We love you. We love you. I don't know. I feel like somebody who's watching this video, they're like, how was my child watching over me? I was supposed to be watching over them. Your child just said that you watch over people too much. It's giving. Your child really wants you to pour into you. Very much strong emphasis on that. Your child also wants you to have a different perspective on life. They said that we come to earth to learn lessons. We come to earth to learn lessons. Was your child a gamer? They love to play video games, or like that's what they were like. They was like, when I grow up, I want to be a gamer. Like they were so convinced. They were like, I don't want to work a regular job. They're like, I just want to sit home and I just want to play games all day. I just want to play games with dad. Aww. Whoever child this is, your child, like, this is the masculine energy, the father. Your child really looked up to you. Your child wanted to be you, to be honest. I heard them say, I have the coolest dad in the world. Like, they're telling everybody this. Like, this is what they did when they were alive. I see someone's little girl. She was in a pageant. Like, it's giving pageant queen. Like, I see her doing this. Like, it's given she was a little sassy, had attitudes. But, like, that was just who she was. I like her energy. I see her making faces, too. She's just like, was your little girl a cheerleader? Like, someone's daughter was very theatrical. Like it's giving like face. It's giving like this is all I see. It's just pure attitude, and not in like a stank way, but in a like, I'm so creative and this is how I express myself. Maybe your kids talk with their hands. Oh, maybe you're deaf. What? Or like hard of hearing, and your child was able to like learn sign language. I'm seeing a child learn sign language for their parents, or vice versa. Like the parent, because your child was deaf, I see the parent like learning how to do sign language, and they're I see your parent actually getting a little bit frustrated because they're just like, this is a whole lifestyle change, and now I have to like learn literally a whole nother language. Your child is very grateful that you took the time to learn sign language for them. For sure, for sure. Right now there's a song that's playing in my head, and it's called Smoke by what's my good sis name? Damn, why can't I think of her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm also seeing a parent who likes to smoke, but it's like they would because you had your child, like you had kids, that you would wait until all of your kids were asleep to smoke. But it's like this one child, every time you would go outside to smoke or go to your garage or whatever it is, like wherever place you went to when you went to smoke, I see your child like running downstairs or coming out of their room and like catching you smoking every time. And I see you trying to hide it, and your kid's like, I already know what you're doing. I see like your child did that a lot. They would definitely try to bend the rules if they could. Okay. I think I'm gonna close this video out, but my little kitties, is there anything else that you would like to say to your mom and dad before I close out this video? They keep saying, we love you. Literally, it sounds like that. But if you catch this reading now, it is during the fall season. Today is October 24th, I think. Halloween's coming up soon. But the closer we get to Halloween, the veil gets thinner and thinner. If you would like to speak to your child, you can. If you want to connect with them, you can. Y'all hear the bird? It's like the Day of the Dead is like November 1st, but you can like do it honestly at any time. But it's like, if you catch this video before the Day of the Dead, your child wants you to like put a candle out for them. Ooh, they said they want cookies. Your kids like can you put something together for me? Go visit my grave, the Day of the Dead. Even if you don't have time to go to the funeral home, is that what it's called? Or the grave site? I think it's, yeah, the grave site. They're like, you can put out a white candle, put their picture out, and they're like, put like their favorite snacks or the things that they like out, and they're like, just say some prayers, and literally they're like, I just heard someone say, just talk to me, mommy. They want to talk to you, so just speak. And they're like, they're gonna give you signs that they're around. I'm seeing like flickering lights. Maybe if your lights have been flickering, if you've been seeing flickering lights, that's your child saying, hey, I'm here, like, I want to speak. The last thing, your child wants you to know that you can speak to them anytime. They're listening. They're like, they never left. Even though on the physical they may not be here, your child has never left your energy, and they want you to know that. All right, beautiful people, that is the reading. If the reading resonated, please give me a big thumbs up. First of all, I want to thank your child for even allowing me to deliver these messages to you. It was truly an honor. Your child feels so beautiful, their energy. They feel like, I know that they were loved. They were loved so well, and they were taken care of. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. If you would like a personal reading, I will have all of my information down below. Honestly, and if you want to learn how to properly connect with your deceased loved ones, I also have classes and I have sessions on my booking site. Everything is linked down below, but you can also email me and I can direct you to wherever you need to be. I love you. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.